Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is another Get Funky build video. I am Mr.PvE and let's get to it. Today I'm going to show you the last build of this little mini series that I had going for builds that shouldn't be but just are. This is just a very simple, very fast healing build that I made. It works amazing because you could push out so much healing and constantly keep it going. You don't have to worry about something being out and then you don't have enough to keep boosting, or not boosting, but healing your teammates. So I'm just going to show you right away what the build is, because we don't really need to shoot anything because it doesn't really matter. All right, so I run the Scorpio just so I could apply damage, not so much for me to be doing that damage, but for me to be able to hit them with those shots so that my teammates can do that extra 20% damage after I have stacked up a target. I could also freeze them by shocking them, allowing them to stop in their tracks and buy my teammates some time while I'm healing them. I am running the M1A CQB with the talent just so that when I hit headshots, I get that extra 30% skill repair so that I could heal my teammates even more. And I run the card the same way. Just again, so when I hit those shots, I could apply more healing. All right, so we're gonna start off with the mask. It's just an Elps mask, simple. I am running 3-piece Elps. Skill haste, skill repair, simple. Same thing on the chest piece. And I'm running kinetic just because it charges them up and it allows it to push out more healing. The chest is gonna be, again, Elps. And this one I'm running with safeguard. So while at full armor, it increases the skill repair. So as long as I'm at full armor, I can heal for a lot more. The gloves, so that I could overcharge and get the hive to come back quicker. So skill haste, skill repair. Everybody knows how the BTSU gloves work. And then we got an improvised pair of gloves. And if you see on here, it has skill damage. If I am going to be running healer that day, I will switch that over to repair skills. If I'm not running healer that day and I'm just trying to get some health out in the field, I would just run it just like this because I do use this piece for another one of my builds. I have been rolling to try to get one with skill haste so that I could roll skill repair on it, or one that has skill repair and do skill haste on it. But every time I get them, either one of those is way too low and I don't feel like using that many resources to improvise it or optimize it. So I just leave it alone. And the holster is improvised also, skill haste, and I do have skill repair. As you can see, this is kind of what I want to get for the other one, for the knee pads. And then I will start optimizing. I have only optimized both of those once, so I still have some work to do to get it all the way there. And then you got the healing hive and the healing Kim. The healing Kim heals for a mil, and the hive heals for 301. And you get that back every second. You get this back every 12 seconds. If you're timing everything right, you'll see that you'll never have downtime on anything. You push out your hive, that's the main source of healing. And then I use my Kim launcher whenever my hive is about to run out, or if someone runs out of the hive, I'll stand up and shoot those off to try to get them. I try to stay in cover with this build as much as I can to keep that 100% healing active. I only really stick my head out if I see someone's being rushed or overwhelmed. I do not stick my head out for anything else. I am a dedicated healer when I'm running this build. I'm gonna apply damage to myself, which is obviously gonna take off the 100% healing. So you won't be seeing the full effect of the healing build. So if I drop it, you'll see that it heals me up right away, not a problem. You saw that. It's very hard to damage you or damage yourself with the amount of healing that's coming back. And you got to remember, when I'm doing this to my teammates, I'm at 100% healing, so that healing is even faster and you can literally stand there and not even feel the damage coming in. If you do the hive, that you would actually feel a bit more, just because it takes a little bit for little drones to hit you. So with this, you will actually lose quite a bit of your health before you get healed again. But it does keep you up pretty good. And again, if I was at full health and this was a teammate, they would not be feeling that as much as I'm feeling it right now. And then obviously you can throw it out an overcharge. You guys pretty much get how all that works. And if you throw this out after you get like 9, look how big it is. And you also have your Kim that you can just shoot. And this thing is also pretty damn big. I'm gonna pop the thing so you can see it. But it is a pretty big area that it covers with that massive amount of healing. So yeah, guys, that is my healing build. Again, really quick cooldowns. You shouldn't have any downtime. You push out a massive amount of healing. You got to remember that the numbers that you see here don't have the 100% extra skill repairs already applied to them. So those numbers you don't really see until you're actually out in combat fighting or have a teammate to be able to really show you. So if it's 100% more, you can see this will be 2 mil. This will be 600. So a whole lot of healing. And again, if you need more, just land some headshots. You'll get even more healing. Really good build, really easy to run, really easy to make. Really, these are the only 2 pieces. Well, I would think it would be the gloves and these 2 pieces that you would need to look for. BTSU gloves are pretty easy. Go to Camp White Oak. They drop pretty good in there. Or you could just put gloves and go to Countdown and run it. And there's a good chance that these won't drop for you. So thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day, guys.